What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Strictly Casual. I'm one of your hosts, Vincent DeSantis. Today, I'm joined by Ryder Maldonado and Elijah Birdsell. Today, we are going to be talking about 10 Marvel theories anticipated for the future of the MCU. Ryder, why don't you start us off today?
I'm going to start talking about Loki, since that is the closest thing we got to releasing on Disney+. So my first theory has to do with Kang the Conqueror, all right? Now, whether we know about him or not, in the comics, he has to deal with time, and we do know that this character is going to be in Ant-Man and the Wasp. I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Do we think that Kang is going to have a big part in the show, kind of like what we thought about Mephisto with WandaVision? Or do we think he'll be a name drop? Or do we think that's just another false idea that's not going to happen?
As the least knowledgeable Marvel person probably on this call, I'm going to need a little background on who Kang the Conqueror is. Ryder, can you give me a little bit of that?
Okay, yeah. So Kang the Conqueror basically is like a celestial type being. He deals with time, and he notices when time is messed up in the Marvel comic universe. And so I feel like with this going on, since Loki messed up the timeline in Avengers, Kang is going to notice that and try and conquer all life with time, stuff like that. I don't have that much like actual specific knowledge on it, but that's my basic.
I definitely think he will be at least name dropped. I believe in the trailer there's like a semi version of his face, like in the background, and like the three faces when he's going down the elevator. So I definitely like, because
apparently the guys who created the TVA, Kang will maybe be one of them.
Yeah, I did hear that.
I wish I had something to add, but I just don't know.
Okay. Okay. I think Kang maybe will be referenced because there is a connection with one of the characters in the show. I don't think we're going to see a cameo. I think maybe a name drop, but I think they're kind of saving that character for Ant-Man and the Wasp, which could be kind of a comedic type thing. It might not even be a serious threat. Elijah, if you want to take us for our next one, what's your first theory that you got?
Yeah, so in Doctor Strange, the trailer, or sorry, in Doctor Strange 2, he drops like a friend turned enemy quote in that, like at the end of there. And so we see that Baron Mordo, I believe is how you say his name. So it's speculated that it's either him, because we see like at the end of Doctor Strange 2, he like has that whole thing, or it's gonna be Wanda when she like turns evil.
Oh yeah,
from the Darkhold.
Yeah, there was an end credit scene in the first Doctor Strange where Mordo was talking to somebody and he was like, "There's no more."
Yeah, he's like all up in his face.
Yeah.
So that's one of the friend versus foe like type that people were speculating, but I'm trying to find where.
I feel like Wanda will perhaps be the big bad in this next film, and then Mordo is probably gonna be like a subplot because he wants to get rid of sorcerers. Okay.
But be it that he was Strange's mentor, could he be that friend? Because he's essentially turned dark now.
Yeah, true. He's kind of like
trying to get rid of all the sorcerers. So it's like, is he the friend turned enemy?
Yeah, true. Who knows with that guy? Will they even include him in the movie?
That's the real question.
There's so much going on.
The next theory, this is the one I'm most excited about over anything, is the possibility of Matt Murdock representing Peter Parker in No Way Home. Okay, I'm a huge Daredevil fan. I loved the Netflix series so much. I just want to see Charlie Cox's Daredevil in the new Spider-Man. That's like it. So there's like not a bunch of evidence towards this, I guess, but there's a lot of like speculation and stuff. Like, okay, it's the same. Obviously, they're in New York. They're in like all this kind of stuff. We got Peter Parker's going to be in some legal trouble here now that his true identity is out there from Jonah Jameson. And so they're like, okay, let's get another character in here, Matt Murdock, okay? And it goes even crazier. I found this picture that in Daredevil, there's this newscast, okay? There's this news section, and with a host, like like someone that's a reporter on the news, right?
Newscaster.
That same reporter on the news in New York is in the end of Far From Home too, being like, oh, maybe that's like a connection thing too. So I don't know. It could just be weird coincidence, but I just want to see Matt Murdock in there. I don't know. Did you guys watch Daredevil?
Yes.
Yeah, I did.
So good. If they bring in Matt Murdock, I feel like they almost have to bring in Jessica.
They have
to, right?
Why not?
All the defenders. I want to see them all in it. The cast
dude, give me Luke Cage. Just give me everybody, baby.
Right? It's already so stacked. I feel like
you're gonna blend the entire universe.
Yeah. I doubt that maybe Daredevil will make an appearance, but maybe Matt Murdock. You know what I mean? Like,
you were telling
I
me
can see that.
It's just gonna be like,
tell me they don't have the license or something like that, right? For Daredevil?
I think that was, it's not really a licensing thing. I think they own it, but it's just that to keep it within the parameters of this film or the script, they just want to keep it like lawyer form, Matt Murdock and Daredevil separate.
That's fine with me. As long as you see Charlie Cox sweet ass walk into a courtroom with Peter Parker. I mean, it just doesn't get any better than that.
Absolutely, dude. That would be awesome.
That would just bring the hearts out for for Marvel fans.
It really would.
My next theory that I kind of want to talk about is Eternals, which is a film that we've seen a little bit of footage of. Apparently, we're going to be seeing baby Thanos and Celestials and beings in this movie that created the Infinity Stones. You know what I mean? Like, this is like speculation and, you know, with the history of the Marvel lore. Where do we think they've been, and do we think it's going to connect to like the larger Celestial type Infinity Saga storyline?
I think it definitely might take a little while to like truly connect, because like it would almost be like a Captain Marvel origin story. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So like it's probably going to be like an origin type movie, and then it's like they'll bring him in eventually, but not at the moment. I think they'll drop like the little hints of like the Infinity Stones, but nothing like super crazy.
We know. Okay, so the Eternals come from when?
Apparently they've been on Earth for like since the dawn of time. The Celestials created them to protect the world, or, you know, protect people.
So the story could literally go anywhere. Like we don't know anything about the story of this at all. So hey, that would be cool. I don't know, baby Thanos. I mean, sure, I guess, or like little Titans. Thanos is just a Titan, right?
Yeah. He's one of the like, he's like a deformed Titan. You know what I mean? He's like an outcast.
So maybe we see different Titans. Maybe we see Infinity. Like we don't know. I don't know. It'll be the creation of something though. Something will like tie in huge. It'll be like yeah. I don't know.
So what I got is very Skrull based, and I'm just thinking like, when will Marvel's release like the Secret Invasion series and really like bring the Skrulls to life? And is the Skrull life kind of like a helper? Like, oh, here's this person, but they're a Skrull.
Those that know the Secret Invasion, you don't know who's who. So who do we think? What's kind of like our bets? Who do we think is going to be a Skrull?
Well, that's what I'm scared about with the Skrulls. Is like, I think the Skrulls can be used for like cool stuff, or it could be used to cop out, and then we lose like super important events are all of a sudden not important anymore. And that's what I'm scared about with the Skrulls. For instance, when they did the whole Skrull with Samuel L. Jackson, you know what I mean? I was like, Nick Fury, like this is awesome, but then you find out Nick Fury's a Skrull, and you're like,
for like the past whole
movie, for a long time.
You're like, what? I wanted Nick Fury here the whole time. They're gonna be in every single Marvel movie, I think, coming forward here. Like whether or not we like it.
I agree with that.
Do you think you're gonna see Skrulls on both sides of the spectrum, good and bad?
I think so, honestly. Like I could definitely see like a Skrull being on like against like as like a sorcerer maybe.
Oh yeah, they have different abilities. Because in the comic, like Cap was a Skrull. You know, a lot of big Avengers were. So how do they hide those powers? You know what I mean? So talking about Skrulls, I just wanted to ask Sharon, you know, do we think that she is, and I know Elijah, you have some of this too, power broker? Do we think she was power broker the whole time, or do we think she was just a Skrull? It seems like they're setting up a lot of smaller characters with these Disney Plus shows to be Skrulls, you know? Like,
is she the true power broker, or is she like the mask of the power broker almost? What was she at the I forgot what title they gave her at the end of
but she's just another agent, I think, working in Shield. She's in it now, you know.
That's a hard one to try to think, like, is she a Skrull or not?
Here's my guess for Skrulls coming up in the near future, the MCU. I think that we don't get any Skrull storyline in like the new Spider-Man movie. It becomes too complicated. Like there's already too much going on there. It won't be in Eternals. I think Eternals has too much. It's brand new. They don't need another aspect. But we will get Skrulls in like maybe
Loki, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Loki for sure.
Okay, yeah.
But movie wise, like they said they're doing a third Ant-Man movie, right?
Yeah.
Guaranteed. That's comedy right there. That fits right in the alley of that. And then Black Panther 2, baby. I guarantee that'll have Skrulls too, because like they got those connections. Like I feel like there's certain storylines that the Skrulls are kind of in, and then certain ones that like they don't necessarily like have a part in yet. But I feel like Black Panther could have some sweet Skrull tie-ins, like with different members of Wakanda. You got like the whole family, right? Like the Wakandan family, like the royal family and stuff like that.
There's a lot of,
because we don't know
there.
We don't know where it's going with Black Panther 2. Like
we really don't.
We don't know.
But speaking of Black Panther 2,
what you got?
Where's White Vision?
Oh, dude, yes,
that's right.
And
I forgot about White Vision.
That's a whole other thing there. Like, do we think White Vision's gonna make an appearance in a Disney Plus show or a movie like Black Panther? What are you feeling?
I think he'll make an appearance in Black Panther because in his mind, like that's kind of where he was like, that's his almost origin story.
Okay.
And when like Shuri's like creating him and stuff, it's a stretch, but it's.
Yeah, I feel that because we also have Armor Wars coming up, Ironhearts.
Oh yeah.
Who knows? They could go the vibranium route with Black Panther, or they can go the Iron Man route with like the creation.
Yeah,
there's different ways.
Vision also died there, basically, like technically.
Yeah, true.
Like when he got his like head
That's
ripped
true.
out, so it was
yeah.
like
his last memory, last recollection.
Yeah,
it's right there in Wakanda.
Not a huge one, but once Wanda gets the kids back eventually, will we see a Speed and Wiccan show or movie?
Ooh,
probably a show though.
Because I think about the Young Avengers. Do you guys know about like that team, who they are? So it feels like now that's a setup that Marvel's really kind of keeping on the down low. See, people want it.
Definitely hit it home.
Yeah. Because we got Speed and Wiccan, and then we also have Isaiah Bradley, which is Elijah's nephew, I believe, or grandson. I think it's his nephew. Right?
I think it's his nephew.
So, and then we also have Cassie Lang. You know what I mean?
Malakan, baby.
Malakan, yeah.
A lot of options here we could throw in there.
Is that something you were interested in seeing?
Oh, definitely.
yeah.
Definitely. So in Spider-Man Far From Home, we last see Jonah Jameson revealing who Spider-Man is, obviously, and that he murdered Mysterio. So will he just be on the run the entire movie, which is why it's like No Way Home?
Oh yeah,
because he no longer has that home. Like, what do we think is gonna happen?
People were saying that he's gonna consult Doctor Strange for help, and maybe that's actually it. That could be it. Now that I think about it, maybe Doctor Strange is what helps him go to maybe another universe for safety. I don't know. Does that seem like something Doctor Strange would do?
Oh,
can you imagine?
That would be crazy.
We've been thinking about it wrong the whole time. We've been thinking everybody's coming to him.
Yeah.
What if he goes to them?
Oh my god! I didn't even think that when I said it.
Wait.
Oh my god, that'd be crazy. And it's Toby's world or Andrew's world. It's not even the MCU.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. What if he does both?
Yeah, to get back. Yeah.
It's like
back
in
and
one
forth.
and then in the other. Whoa.
Who's the bad guy in Far From Home? Do we know?
We have confirmed Alfred Molina as Doc Ock, and we we have also Electro, and those are those movies.
But I'll tell you, there's gotta be a third one. Unless the IRL, like the Toby, or there's too many damn T names. Oh my god. Tom Holland's bad guy is like J. Jonah Jameson, or like
Mephisto,
I don't know,
or some one of those guys. Spectre, Vulture.
Yeah.
Scorpion, you know.
Wait, my mind is actually blown thinking about it this way.
That's
Can you imagine
this movie's
Tom Holland hopping through like these different things, but also the villain following him through all these too? Like that would be crazy. Whoever it is,
I'm all in for that, and I think
yeah.
I think Doctor Strange is gonna help him out. That could be that's a good theory.
All right. When Thanos says that he reduced the stones to atoms, do we think that they'll make, because they're obviously still around.
Yeah,
they're obviously still around. So will we see like maybe Doctor Strange, like in Doctor Strange movie, will they like come back to play and almost reform as stones?
Also, we have the quantum realm, which is the atom-sized pieces that are in
that's true. I think that we're not done seeing the stones because of what Wanda is able to do, whether that's real or not. I was
thinking that same thing.
You know what I mean? And I feel like with that vision out there, we have, some Celestials with the Eternals, like, we talked about a little bit earlier. Maybe we could see some, maybe if not, they come back, maybe some reincarnation of them, or we see them in a flashback.
This might also be a stretch, but like when Wanda created Vision, you can kind of like when he unleashes people from like the lockdown, whatever, he basically is using the Mind Stone to do that.
Yeah, true.
So like, can Wanda recreate the stones in a way?
I feel like she has the power.
That'd be cool.
I feel like she has the power because she's created by it. She has that power.
Exactly.
Exactly. Can Wanda?
She basically has the power of all five.
Yeah.
But I wonder, like, will she need like a traumatic, like something traumatic to happen again in order to recreate that power?
Well, that is all the theories that we are anticipating for the future of the MCU. We hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and comment down below some theories that you guys have. Elijah, thank you for being on. We appreciate it. Let us know.
Thank you for having me.
Let everyone know where they can find you online.
Well, if you guys want, you can follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/iPslyco.
Nice. We'll have all his links down in the description below. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.